I think I am back up. I should be back up. Is everything okay? Burp, burp, burp. Please refresh. Yes, 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 everybody. All right. With us back. This is good. I
Excuse me.
am going to say we have lost the hag. We have exited combat. I'm going to close out a roll 20. We're done with that shit. Bye-bye.
I don't even have to close it. Oh.
With all of what has just happened,
I'll let it go one day.
it is so funny. It is so funny. Because in just another half a second, you would have been greeted by the lovely Raven and a friend that she has referenced previously, Onyx. So, your friend, the deer lady and protector of Emerald Lake, Raven, rushes in with a strange creature running behind her. You are all scattered about the room. Some of you are tucked under around a cart that is leaking. I believe we had a plan to fix that as well.
Yep.
Behind Raven is a large spider being with long white hair and glowing ruby red eyes. Her humanoid torso leads to a dark blue, nearly black spider abdomen. The blue is best seen in the most voluminous, places. Her dress is deep ocean blue, mimicking her spider form. She wears matching long gloves, and all the fabric is speckled with ruby red bedazzlement. Her spider legs are gleaming white at the joints and ruby red at the very tips. This is Onyx. If you know the little teasers I had done, I haven't given out much of her, and yeah, but that's Onyx. So you have now defeated the thing. Everybody's up. Prince is up. He's hurting a little bit. He's taken a fair deal of psychic damage. With that, he can dip into his vials and make himself feel better, but everyone's here now. So, what would you guys like to say and do? I know we had the cleaning up the goo.
I shoo Fetster and Cage away from the cart. This is more of like a band-aid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hit it with my frost breath from my patron.
Okay.
I can tell you
all the goo.
I can tell you the damage if you want, but it's all cold damage, so I don't know that it matters for the purposes of breaking things so much as the purposes of freezing things.
I can say, since we only just broke it, it was your last action, right?
Yep.
Then, because also we are out of initiative, you can do it a little bit sooner than, initiative would have ended up doing. I'm going to say that you have managed to stop the sludge going from the cart to the ground, but it has sludged onto the cart a bit. And it is stuck right
That's
there. Yeah. All right. Is anybody else going to...
I'll call out, Raven, you got here just in time. These barrels of goo are leaking everywhere. We need to contain that before it gets in the water.
Oh, goodness. Yes. Okay. Onyx, you can go tell the Frogs everything's okay, because this is usually where they're kind of, always at. That's weird. And, we'll need that stuff from the cleaning the lake. I'm glad I held on to some of that. And then Onyx will respond with a bit of a, okay. And she'll be leaving. She's very much more nonchalant and a little bit sassier. And so she's gonna spider away. And then she's saying, yeah, I cleaned the lake. I can clean these barrels as well with more of the same stuff. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you for the stopping it, though. I see this one's broken. It's good to see you, though. What happened?
Oh, we made a stop by the apothecary, and Violet sent us here. Said that there was some disreputable folks going around passing off counterfeit potions, causing all kinds of problems.
Prince Tor will step in and also see her, and they haven't seen each other in a while. They killed off, well, they didn't kill off, they kicked out the bad witch the previous time, right? So they'll see each other, and he'll also be excited to see her, just as she's excited to see all of you guys. And he'll say, I tracked down more witches with Vilecoat. There's so many of them, too many to deal with alone, but I did find some more information that would likely work with more of, whatever it was that had fixed the water and returned the, Raven knows that he always stumbles at frogs. Right, sure. Return them to whatever and whomever they used to be. But I've been tracking this hag here. Well, she's dead now. Marvelous. I was tracking her back to you since the Vileco plan was to set things here to ruin you and I for having fought back against the witch we dealt with previously. They didn't know I wasn't here. They aimed to hurt you in retribution, and that's why they sent the night hag to curse your sleep and something about stealing your soul.
I don't even wear shoes.
If you didn't know, the night hag has a trick where she if she gets you in the sleep and fucks you up with a nightmare well enough, she can steal your soul. So that's super fun.
Hey, I need that.
I need that. Onyx then returns in a minute after some chatting. You guys can start to talking, but just so you know, some frogs start trailing in. Yes? Onyx is now in human form. No more Spidey time. She has human legs. Woohoo.
Spidey time.
Let's go. I hate spiders.
Okay, good. No more spiders. She's not doing none of that anymore. Anybody else gonna... If not, Prince Tori's gonna keep talking about stuff right now. Yeah?
No. I'm just gonna little wave at Raven and we'll keep it going.
You keep going, Prince Jason.
She'll come around and... Oh my god! Jason? Jason.
John!
Giving him a J name?
Jason!
She's gonna go around to all of you. I imagine we're gonna huddle up and the frogs are gonna start trickling in, getting excited. Because I mean they don't all that often see people in the cave in the first place. Now there's like a whole bunch of them. It's kind of cool. So everybody's gonna come in. She's gonna probably give everybody hugs and say hi. It's so cool to see you again. Oh yay! And oh, a dragon. We have a worm. Hello, Adaigal. Have not seen you here yet.
Oh.
How do you like the lake and stuff like that? She'll be very good.
pretty.
He's pretty.
This,
Thank you.
this is random, but I would still have speak with animals going too. So
Oh
you
yeah,
would
you'd be able to
the
speak to the
frogs
frogs.
going
Do you wanna check in with any of them?
Yeah, I'll just look around to kind of see what's going on, see what's happening with them, see if they have anything to say.
They're huddling up and they're looking kind of like excited. Like I said, people. There's a lot of them that are curious and nosying around. Not as bad as Hans, but they're nosying around. And they're doing their little glowy froggy thing. And they come in all different sizes. Really, there's a bunch of them that are really small, but some of them are a bit bigger and stuff. With that, Prince Tor says that he's going to help the frogs that have arrived. And then Raven peels away and pulls you guys a little bit further from them. So this is when she'll check in with you, ask really what is going on, what happened. Maybe you tell her everything that happened while Tor starts to do the things that he had said way back when he said that he was going to figure out a way to transform the frogs back to people or whatever it was that they were before. So that's what he's starting to work on with his spell, and you can see him doing Eladrin shit in the background while Raven's over here talking to you.
And we're sure his hair isn't leaves.
Yes. And since Raven is here, and she doesn't know that you said this before, but she will say yes, and I think she will go ahead and give you a solid bonk. Bap. Are you just gonna be little shits? Is that all you guys say? If not, we can scoot right back.
I'll tell her about the. I want to tell her about the zombified poor elf scout guy.
Oh, yeah, that one's sad.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna be aware of the weight that is. You'll see her get sad as you summarize it. That's a hell of a time. Ooh. She won't have much to say to that. She'll get kind of just sad, I guess. But, it's a whole story.
As he says that, I just look down at my bloody claw.
Oh, yeah. Well, now you've got different blood on it, right? You scratched up a horse.
Horse blood.
Horse blood. Except
Flaming
it's kind of a horse
blood.
ghost blood. Is a dream.
I was about to say,
It's
would that actually
ectoplasmy?
have blood?
It would be like the nightmare horse blood, which is a bit more of like a spooky ghost blood, which is a bit more just goo. just goo.
It's a spooky ghost.
He was very blue, so it's probably got some blue goo. Anyway, his ectoplasmy stuff. Then since that takes a while to like describe, I think that'd be enough time for Tor to finish up the spell. Prince Tor finishes preparing his spell on the frogs. With a few words in Sylvan, the frogs all transform. There is still a fair amount
do
of
I know what he said?
frogs, but they don't glow in that same cozily creepy way. And it's hard to spot them amongst all the other animals and people that fill the room now. There was roughly 30. Some of the frogs you might recognize from Raven's streams or your previous visit. Jack, we had described him, the youngest son of a very rude father. Jack is dumb but great. We knew his story. So you see a young man that must be Jack. You see Kiru, who is a large black bear. There's a large black bear in this cave right now.
Ah, a bear.
Gamakichi, an orange frog like Naruto. I'm sorry, I don't know any more details because I don't know. Gizmo is a brightly
pretty much
adorned
spot
little
on.
pink pixie. So there's a little pink pixie now. That's Gizmo. Bert and Ernie, they're just some gay frogs. They're just hanging out. You also see a wolf, a rabbit, 2 human children, a gnome, a brownie girl, a rat, a kenku, a satyr boy, and a very old man who wobbles in the crowd. Raven approaches the old man because he's wobbling. Oh no. But Jack gets there faster to support him by the arm. Oh no, how do you feel? Are you all right? Raven asks. Well, better than I deserve, the old man responds. The fairy prince
Pete.
plucks a bit of vine from a wall and magically transforms it into a cane for the elder and hands it over to him. Well now, are you looking good or just good looking? The old man, I wrote this, but still I love it. The old man bounces his overgrown eyebrows at Tor and he chuckles a bit. Prince Tor kind of awkwardly chuckles in response. Many of the frogs croak and look to each other. They hop around, and before you know it, one frog has hopped over to the barrels. Not the one you froze, the one that is not affected, the other side, and licked up some of that magic sludge so that his tongue is glowing again. What the fuck? The frogs are up to something. More frogs hop over to the barrels. It's not all of them, but it is most of the frogs that remain. So this is maybe a dozen of them. That find their way to the barrels to scream for more sludge. At this, Raven seems to understand and repositions and pops open the top barrel. Turt, you still have speak with animals. They scream frog. They are demanding to be frogs again.
Frog.
The frogs pile in and emerge once again frogs. Evidently, they like being glowy little weirdos in a funky cave system in the woods. There's still a
This
few
is
that
the
don't.
way.
There's still a few even frogs that are like, nah, I'm good. But
That's a little bit too much for me, buddy.
some of them are like, nah, I like it. I don't know. When they're done, Raven closes the lid on the barrel, and a serious look flashes across her face. She climbs up onto the car and stomps a hoof and waits for some silence. Because, there's like 30 people. Well, no, there's 15 people. There was 15-ish frogs anyway. And waits for everybody to be. And then there was also all of you guys, and Tor and Onyx. Anyway.
Question.
Mhm.
But how can Raven stomp hoof if Raven have no leg?
I'm gonna smack you, Mask. I'm gonna smack you, Mask.
I'm even doing the objection finger point.
Also,
I'm pointing at
you are pointing at me. I like that Gage is now redeemed the second first. Okay, you little shit.
Gage.
I'm gonna take a breath.
Bunk.
Okay.
Like how that's when we go silent.
Posture check everything. No, Tay. Okay.
Oh, it's fit. I'll posture check. If it was Cage, I was gonna keep shrimping.
Oh my god. You got to give me a dehydrate redeem so we can do the opposite.
No.
No.
Okay. Let me focus. There's not much left. We can finally be
wrap
done.
up. Let's wrap
Ugh.
I cleaned the lake. We've cured the frogs. And, well, if some of them want to stay, that's up to them, not me. But we aren't finished fighting these hags, so I have to leave. I love my time here. All of you mean so much to me. I've done what I can. I need to go now and see what else I can do. I don't know if I'll be back, but I won't be that far. I'll stay in touch when I can, and I'll miss you all very much. And so she did. Raven left with Prince Tor to take down evil witches and right more wrongs as best they could, and maybe even killed off that first witch, since she seems to have a grudge out for them now. Onyx stayed to watch after the lake, protected frogs, and cleared up those barrels. Jack went back to his judgy dad and told him off for calling him dumb. Kiru did bear things. Gamakichi and Naruto frog things, I guess. And Bert and Ernie remained as frogs in Emerald Lake. And all of you players returned to your homes with only vague memories of your adventure, as if it had all been a dream or a night of role-play tabletop gaming. I don't know. The end. And now I'm going to release the chat. I see we haven't got many people, but that's mostly because we've gotten so late. And we can have some chatting time. And I can answer some questions about the decision that I am leaving streaming, as my little character did imply. I did want to first say if we could share some of our favorite moments of the game. Just as I stole the boons and banes from Legends of Evantris, I am stealing this because I think we should share our favorite bits. I will start that I really did love the timing of the I will do one more sound and you'll never know when it is, and then it was immediate. You guys have really great timing with those. As much as I was like, we are so over time, I have to go. I also was stupid enough to be like, you know what, I can't finish this without giving you more hedgehog freak, so I'm gonna have to give you Hans the Hedgehog. I just could not.
I loved your Hans reaction. I loved that. That might have been one of my favorite parts.
But then I would love for you guys to run through your favorites, and thank you for freeing chat. I see it as mostly you guys in chat, and that's kind of classic. But here we go. Go ahead.
Honestly, one of my favorite things happened behind the scenes, where I talked about my plan that I passed on that one turn where I said I'll forget the shenanigans for now in the group chat, and I was like, oh, I was gonna use Harpy Song and charm literally everyone, and then someone was like, oh, hags are immune to charm. I'm like, oh, good thing I didn't do it.
She was incapacitated well enough, you know. It was good. It was good.
That was after
poor
she
hag had
woken up,
enough
I was gonna do
problems.
it.
Yeah. Please leave the hag alone.
She's human.
See,
No, she's not actually.
I really enjoyed getting our special feature from Vi.
Yes, and she hung out as
That
long
was
as she
sent
could.
off on our quest.
I think she must have had to leave. I didn't keep up with chat if she gave something.
Yeah, I think she had to,
She
had to
did.
get to sleep.
I did.
It was sweet of her to stick around, and because she did, I gave her that zombie. The original plan was to roll a d8 to see what you could go up against, and there were some other things where you might have run into somebody that survived, but I did warn her in chat. I was trying to, you are going to die. I'm going to kill whoever you play.
There's no surviving this.
There's no surviving. And so,
Some of you might die.
I recently rewatched Shrek. Oh my god.
Something I did want to do but didn't really get the chance to was I wanted to try to charm person the zombie because I thought it would have been funny.
one of the people that you could have run into
Zombie
had
Fred.
a potion that they wanted to become charming, and this is the one, like, this is where it would have been more fun for you to investigate the potion, where you would have seen charming, but the peel or the stuff would fade, and you'd see that underneath it is a charmed potion, where it would
Ooh.
act kind of like, if you know the Ella Enchanted story, where you have to obey everybody. And
Oh
so
my.
this person was going to be in the woods being tricked to do stuff by something else, and that little monster was going to be a wild time too. But I realize I have too much in this, and the shenanigans of bird nonsense and Hans meant that it's gonna go long. No, I loved it so much. That's second favorite. Okay, next favorite, who's up?
I don't want to sound like a narcissist.
No, do
Do it.
I liked the bit where I called the Prince guy different names every
that
time.
was
I
very
thought it was
fun. I loved it. I mean, in my head, what Prince Tor to me is like so much more of a pompous little guy, and so like he'd be so mad, but he's also like canonically like just doesn't finish his words and just doesn't know what to say. So he wouldn't know what to say to you doing that shit. Eventually, I think if you did it, do that 5 or 6 more times, and I'll get really bad. He would eventually cause a problem, but not at first. He'd get a grudge instead. It was good. It was great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fun recurring bit, but I think overall the bird one was funny because I did not expect everyone else to join in and gaslighting that.
Oh
poor
yeah, no, the bird was hysterical.
The bird was so
Poor
fun.
dude.
Spent about 30 to 45 minutes trying to fake out what we thought was one bird, then ended up actually being both birds.
Yeah, I mean, you
It
weren't
was like,
supposed to. You weren't supposed to be worried about the other birds. That was supposed to be just like a. I don't know how to describe the world, and this is something I've talked about in stream before about how I don't remember when we did it, but I was like, and when birds are screaming for sex, and I was like, I should explain myself. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call that back in.
I
It
love
was
that.
great.
Just standing there, just arms crossed, just watching them disappointed.
Yeah.
Just such
You did not
idiots.
participate, did you? You didn't want to do that.
There's a reason why when you have whoever fall, it's just like what even is this party I'm with? That's why I said that in character, because I wanted to do
Yes.
that before with the bird, but it kept getting cut off.
Yeah, sorry. Very in character. of
fine.
you.
Beautiful bit was that I actually do speak bird, and I didn't do anything with that for the robins.
No. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Anybody else?
My favorite one was a behind the scenes plan I originally had with the hag before everyone ganked her, because you gave me like growth or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I was originally gonna do that on the hag, and then just ask Adaigal to cast Outer Splash,
Just drag her through.
drag her across it, just cheese grater style.
Just a full
Poor hag
straight up
never had a
yikes.
chance.
I think that would have been
Didn't
fun.
need to.
I
I
was
don't
really
care.
sad how quick she died, because I really wanted to beat you up, and you did not take any damage, and that makes me sad. But also, I had seen as I
Well, we
was
did take
building your
one
characters, I was like, I do want you guys to have higher ACs, and I was like, as I'm doing this, like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm so stupid. I shouldn't have never.
I mean, it was reasonable AC for level 3 characters.
I know,
That's
but-
just the unfortunate thing about level 3s. Like, a party of 5 level 3s is going to be really hard to manage.
Yeah, it's
It's
true.
a
And there would have been
transition
6 of you. My gosh, if oh. Well,
It's
the other.
a transition point in the setup, so just the
Raven,
way that
we did take 1 damage.
Yeah,
sorry,
I took a damage.
That was from.
game jam rating.
That was purely from I hate you. Take that. Instead, it was not.
And
was
I
no
don't
monster.
And
regret
that was my
anything.
favorite part.
That was good.
Enough origami.
I'm goofing off.
Origami.
Yeah.
That's funny
It
you
was
mentioned
a heavy rain reference, but yes, I did think it was a fun segue.
that. Yeah, I was like, I do actually want to mention that. But I want to do all the favorites. Has everybody gone?
My
Technically,
actual favorite thing was just
Thanks.
immediately bullying the zombie with turn on dad.
Oh.
After I first action, I just walked up, just nope, turn on dad, go away.
Yeah, poor guy never had a chance.
Wow.
Wombo combos with the Eldritch Blast to move it back 10 feet so it can't even run away properly.
That would. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah.
One zombie versus 5 level 3s. I felt so bad for the guy.
Yeah. I was hoping that you guys would go up against one of the meaner things where it was like the potion person and a mean monster, because there were a few combos of that, and
Ooh.
then you would have gotten more beat up, and that's why Prince Tor had to have some stuff. But also, I was going to originally let you go up to maybe 2 of those encounters if they went fast and stuff. So I needed him to be able to make you guys have more health in case that happened. But I think now I know if I were to ever take this to other people, as I think I should, to get rid of that. No health for you. Suffer.
Yeah, you can start them at level 1. and you're
Especially if they
intending to
just
run
take
this,
1
like,
HP.
campaign.
Yeah. I think that's. I mean, if there's really a problem, I can be like, well, this was originally, but I don't need to. I don't need to be so nice.
Yeah, he can be a good backup. If they like are all about to die, then maybe he shows up, and if they're not about to die, then he just doesn't show up.
And Hans was only supposed to guide you if you got lost, like if Mask took you off the other direction, and that's why I was kind of
Oh.
like, I dare
Let
you,
chaos
I dare you to
guide
go
us.
right. But it was only just because you would have been able to meet him, and he would have been like, oh yes, I gave directions to a strange tall man. Pretty though. Are you gonna kill people? You look like you killed people. Like, I don't know why he has this. Like,
And
he
just
has.
with the summons.
He knows
This
what
is why we should've
adventurers
gone
are,
right.
and so he's like, ooh, what are you gonna do?
I do low-key wish I would have done animal friendship on the rooster.
Yes, stolen his cock.
Oh my gosh.
Cock blocked.
It does always refer to him that way.
It's never a chicken, a hen. No,
It's never referred to any other way.
Never a rooster.
definitely not a
Always a
rooster. No. The specific phrasing is, oh, something along the lines of, oh, Papa, please go get, and then it says, my cock shod. And I'm like, when I read that, I was like, what?
What?
Because I didn't know what shod meant. It just meant give my rooster,
Get
like,
it shoes.
horseshoes. Like, go take him to the blacksmith to give him horseshoes, but for a rooster. What?
Do they even need that?
Well, I think it makes it easier
one
for them
does.
to climb the tree, like you know, the crampons for climbing the little
That's right.
metal spiky stuff. And I was like, okay, that would work, yeah. And in his art, the rooster does have like extra pointy metal claws, and that seems to be what it do. Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yes, we should free you. I was gonna say thank you for the favorites. Everybody went.
I think
Yeah, I
so.
think everybody's gone.
Okay.
I also really liked the heavy rain joke.
Thank
when we
you.
got to your place.
It's I love all the little bits, and my brain will forget so many things. And so this is one of those things where I'm glad that we bring them up, because there were so many little moments like that where it's like, oh, we just did a thing and then we moved on. And maybe if we had more time, we could have like milked those, you know, done the bird moments more. But I didn't know the math of us. If I did more sessions with you guys, I would probably be like, okay, plan less, do nonsense more. Love it.
This
Yeah.
is the way.
But with that, I will say, because Sleepy, way over time, I am planning to finish off my 1,000 cranes that I have made. We made 840, 860. I'm going to finish all of them off, and that will be the last of my streams. I'm posting in Blue Sky now that my final streams, Origami Cranes Finishing Marathon, starting tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. How that's going to go is I'm just going to try and stream as often as I can and just fold like a maniac and finish them off. You can interrupt me if you feel so inclined to thank you for stuff and whatever, because it's like a marathon. It's not a subathon. It's not that. But if people want to be supportive, I'm going to say also, if you just use up all your channel points, I'll do stuff like I need to
happen.
I need to put the specific like channel point math at some point. I'll make a command for like D20 roll, whatever. But we're gonna do what I usually do, which is I roll a D20 in my subathon donathons, where I roll for whatever amount and I do nonsense. And so you can interrupt me with that, but I'm going to be otherwise very focused on cranes so that we can finish off the 1,000 cranes. But I'm going to do however many streams I need to finish that off. Yeah. Any other chats, questions, comments before we all go bed? And who needs to go bed?
I work in 10 hours.
Go bed
Oh, dear.
Go to sleep.
immediately. Go to bed
10 and a half,
immediately.
but yeah. 10 and a
sleep.
half.
Oh yeah. I
Gage, you
also
have-
need to leave in 10 hours.
Oh dear.
Hi, chronically underslept person here who's making dumb decisions right now. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
No, I usually do too, but I'm so sleep deprived lately that I really need to try. So
Yeah.
It also doesn't help you
Same,
stretch yourself a
same.
bit thin, my dude.
Well then,
Insomniac group.
I will say
Yes.
thank you so much, each of you, for being here, for being silly and ridiculous, and like
Thank you.
following each other's leads in that as well. Like I have to interrupt because I have a plan, and I wish I planned less because of this. But yeah, I really appreciate it so much. You guys being goofy.
No lie, me not getting part of any of the plans low key made some of the plans better.
Yeah.
Just me standing off the side disappointed.
Yeah, I think it fits because you, like, it's not that you're judgy, but I could see like a big turtle cleric being kind of like, what the fuck? Because you have to.
Turtle cleric staring to the
You
side.
can't
like,
be
just
you can't be as
shocked.
quick about things because you have the low dexterity. It says it right there that you have to be slower and more methodical. And so when you see other people bouncing around looking like insane people, yeah, you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Also, literally as part of my lore, cloistered scholar. As a child, you were inquisitive while your playmates were possessive and rancoose. So
Yep.
it's like everyone was just going wild, and then just there. It's like, why are we doing this?
Yes, I'm glad you
I
found.
mean,
Oh, it was fun making your shit.
playing a wild magic sorcerer, also
New
just kind of
Cage drop.
playing myself. Like, oh no, for real, I noticed. Yeah, I was just doing shenanigans.
it's actually an
This is
older
all
one. I
wild
just
magic
don't use it
sorcerer, by the
much.
way.
Yeah, we barely
no,
touched
even
on
if-
you being a tabaxi, but
Looks
we
like a
got to
black.
we got to talk about it at the start, and that was fun. That was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruben, what did you think of me having the Big Book Bunny Scrunkle charm? Because I was
I saw that. That was your holy symbol, was Big Buck Bunnies from.
Yeah.
I love that you
That was-
specified that. I was in the middle of trying to like make sure things went around, but I told myself to remember that, and I'm glad you mentioned it because I forgot it. And so I'm like, yes, that was so cute. Like, of course you
That was
did.
gonna be my deed.
I
That
knew it was
my
gonna
deed,
be.
Yeah.
I told her like, you have this. I want you to style it. You tell me later. You tell me later. But this is like I've built your character. This is you. This is your decision. I'm so glad. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was so great.
So
Okay.
something I did. Oh, continue.
No, I was gonna say kind of the goodbye. So how about you say that?
Oh,
and then
all
yeah.
right. Yeah, it's just a small thing that unfortunately I didn't get to. I wanted to put a bit more focus on it whenever I cast spells, but I kind of forgot to. But my bells on my ears are my arcane focus.
Yes.
I think that's
you
neat.
specified that to me. They were cute. If you didn't notice in the art of the little token, Mask is the like kitty version and has the little bells on the ears.
Yeah.
They're real cute.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to make more announcements and commands and stuff and have to fiddle with things tomorrow. I'm going to go get myself some rest because this was a lot of day and I was so mad at tech at the start, as I always am. Thank you so
Hey,
much,
you made it to the
everybody.
end, though.
And thank you in general for being involved in my streaming journey. So thank you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Ola
It's been a
Honk,
pleasure.
Ola Honk, did you pop out and come back only now? Please no. I'm gonna cry at only that.
Lahawk! This always happens.
This is Lahonk.
This is Lahonk.
To his credit, I think he kind of spreads himself very thin, trying to support everybody, so he just dips
And
in
I
and
know,
out
but it
everywhere.
just I'm legitimately tearing up because I'm like, no, you didn't miss all of that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Watch
I
the
can
VOD.
hit
How
him
about
up if you
that?
want. I'll hit him up.
Oh.
Cash me a Devad, how about that?
Lahonk, I'll send you a DM shortly.
Okay.
It's a t-shirt. Put that on a shirt. Catch me in the wad. How about that?
Okay. Oh, the one thing I was gonna show off the box. I promised folks when I was setting up, because I had to set things up with pictures instead of the video. Look.
Thank you, Cage.
No problem.
This in the
I
corner.
Oh,
would
it's
love to donate to
pretty.
mute.
This beautiful stack
So
of books.
pretty.
It is on a
Oh,
thing.
it's
You
great.
can see it. Yeah. Got it from a
Heckin' cool.
free from a little granny that
Creepy.
had knickknacks, and I'm like, okay, ma'am.
Oh, it's
That's
cursed
where you
then.
get the
You
best
don't
things.
you don't care about this thing. You're saying that you're trying to get rid of stuff. I will happily take that little guy. It's kind of like soft little.
Gotta be
velvet
cursed
bottom.
then. Be careful.
Yeah, I like it.
It is nice. All jokes aside.
Yeah.
Stare
I have
at
to
your
take a
owl.
divine, make sure it's not cursed.
And I think it's fun because I usually keep the various dice in different bottles in little classic Chessex little square things. But then I put the orange set, Cage's set tonight, because it fits. I don't know. So I thought it was fitting that one of my bird mods chose my bird dice. That's what I think of them. I think it's cute.
Board.
Okay, with that, I have shown you all this stuff. I've had so much fun.
Lord.
I'm so excited that this all went so great. I'm so grateful for all of you guys, and super grateful for Vi. We'll give her love another time when we can catch her. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for Origami. I hope all of you guys get your sleep. Oh, look at the new cute little cage. I hope you all get some good sleep and
Yeah.
have a great day tomorrow. That this hasn't too terribly affected, because we stayed up 2 hours after you were supposed to be able to be
I'll
gone.
be fine.
Oh,
I'll
I'm gonna
be
be
fine.
miserable tomorrow regardless. Don't worry about
I
it.
take some of the
I don't
blame
work
for
till
that.
Monday.
Thank you. Thank
Well,
you,
screw
Lerp.
you
I'm glad
too.
you had lots of fun. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh.
Hey, just showing
I'm
off.
gonna
Good
go
night, everybody. Thank
cozy
you so
and
much.
cry for a bit. It'll be great. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big hugs from afar.
Big hugs
Yes.
for all.
Love you,
Give
Raven.
yourself
Big
a
hugs.
self hug on behalf of me,
Another new
your
cage.
local friendly worm.
Hugsing right now. All right. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Good night. I am not going to
Good
raid out
night.
because I need to just leave.
Yeah. Understandable.
not
Oh
the
my
repo,
gosh.
man.
Hold up. I got one for this.
Not the Goober squad.
I don't really have any alts yet.
We
I
have
have too many.
We have a whole Goober team, but I'm already using 2 of mine with the Frog and the Raven, so I'm good. All right, for real.
I only have my turtle, sadly.
It's a gorgeous skydiving turtle or belly flopping,
I love
whatever.
it.
Good
Always
night.
makes me think of a certain album cover. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Night.